Good morning, good morning. Happy September 8th, 2023. I hope you had a wonderful week so far. And it is finally and already Friday, right? As usual, it comes on fast. Oh, look at this. Beautiful today. It's a little chilly this morning. Oh, what do we have here? That would be a dragon, my friends. That is absolutely beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. Look at you, morning dragon. Love it. So beautiful. I'd stay there longer, but my dog is not going to have it. Oh, we're having poopies. Oh, we have to do this. I can't. Really? Couldn't have done this. Oh, okay. I'm not going to see it now anyway. But we'll see more of it in a little bit. So we have our first week pretty much under the belt. We have our second weekend. It's so weird when a month starts at the end of a week like it did this one. Started on Friday last week. And I am guided to talk about a really interesting topic. I just saw somebody's post in the collective consciousness group, and they basically said, like, okay, what's the point in reincarnation if our memory is wiped and we don't remember anything about our previous incarnations to help us in this one? Like, what's the point of reincarnation if you're supposed to do it differently or better or whatever? Oh man, I'm loving these clouds. And you know, that's a good valid point and question. How cool that is. It's a really good valid question that many wonder about, because it truly is difficult to understand. What are you doing, dog? It is difficult to understand. Babe, she's trying to find a place to poop. I don't know why it's so difficult. She wants to walk out into where all these stickers are, and I'm not letting her. So has a hard time. You're gonna have to pick a spot that isn't filled with stickers, babe. What about over here? What about over here? What about right here? Right here. How about here? Okay? You poop right here? Oh, how pretty this is. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm not keeping you from anything. You could squat at any moment. This dog, I swear. It's already been a challenge today. She was so adamant about coming out. I barely had time to do anything. This is after she peed already today. And we're all the way out here and she still hasn't pooped. I thought we were going to get right outside and she was going to rip it. But no. Miss, I've got to poop so bad. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You still haven't managed to poop. Of course. I love it but I do love it. I do love getting the morning started earlier than later. I mean, I was awake at like 4 and did not go back to sleep. Here? Okay. This is where we saw that rattlesnake the other day. basically over, oh, it was over there. I was right there. I posted about that. It was in our walk and talk video, and I posted a clip of it. So if you missed it, if you missed the rattlesnake, go back to my library and check it out. She found a rattlesnake. Thank goodness she didn't find the head of it first. She went up to the back of it first. And that noise, if I play the video and she hears the rattle, she'll start barking. It's fascinating. She doesn't do that with anything else ever. I've never seen her do that before. It's really fascinating. And it's a really interesting noise. Anyway, oh, look at this. Wait, Cora, come back, please. Oh, wow. Let's turn down there we go. See that sun? Oh, it is bright. Goodness grief. Hi, birdie. That. Oh, that is so pretty. Wow. And then whoop. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, dear Mother, Father, God, Creator, how wonderful it is to feel your warmth and light through our beautiful sun. I love you so much. Thanks for lighting me up. Whew. Hold on, dog. Okay. So, speaking of reincarnation and feeling the sun and this love and this light coming through this morning, how beautiful it is. Let's talk about reincarnation for a second. We have the interesting and fascinating journey of when we reincarnate. And just FYI, there is no such thing as walk-in souls. That is a complete fallacy and meant to really confuse the shit out of people and not being connected to their souls. It is a dark side ascension trap. Walk-in souls are basically the idea and the concept that a new soul, a different soul from who knows where, just comes into your body and whoever you were before that disappears. It's bazonkers. It is a wild, crazy, untrue concept. So anyway, it's enough of that. Reincarnation, however, is definitely a thing. I remember being such a small child, such a young child. I was like 6 or 7, 5, 6, 7. I knew that I had been born before, that I had been here before, and I felt so much of my ancient self, and I felt so much like a wise old person instead of a child. It was really very confusing, very confusing. I would look at my body and see my life and go, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? Why is this happening? I'm not this person. I'm something else. I'm an older thing. I'm so much wiser than all these people around me. And I was. As a child, I was connected and understood stuff, and things were just obvious to me that grown adults were just like completely oblivious and confused about. And it's so weird. And I was also started channeling. I was a very psychic child. I'm a psychic physical empath. So from the very beginning of my life, I was having really extreme connections spiritually and having really extreme physical issues from the time I was a baby. that were unexplained, that were constant, and that were ever changing. It took over 40 years to figure out what that was about. That I'm a psychic, physical empath. And so what I was doing is, even as a baby, was feeling the energy and healing people around me and feeling in my body what was other people were feeling, and they couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with me. But anyway, so all my life I've had these really intense spiritual, metaphysical, physical, energetic experiences. From the time I was a very small child, I knew that I had... Oh, we got a bunny over there. No! Oh my God. I saw it for a little bit. Oh, I couldn't... Oh, I hope that the camera caught it. Oh my God, she's pulling... She's really working out my back lately. It's really sore from her pulling. She pulls so much harder with the harness than she does with the pinch collar. It's crazy. Babe, stop. It's gone, all right? Stop. It's gone. It was a bunny and it's gone. It was a rabbit and it's gone. Babe. Fuck. I can't do this. Oh my God. Holy moly. You need to stop. She is so strong. She's so strong. And when she has that harness on, it's like there's no... Come here. Stop. There's no... It's just really hard to control her. Especially with one hand. As I'm holding this thing. But anyhow, look at how that tree leans. It is a leaning tree, all right. But yeah, so as I was a small child, there was no question in my mind about that. And I remember that being a topic of discussion. I don't remember, specifics, but I remember just going, oh, you guys don't just know that this is not like you were just born this one time. Like, it was just bizarre to me that people were questioning this idea of reincarnation. Oh my God. All right, babe, come on. It's gone, babe. Ow. Oh my God, she beats me up. She really does. She really beats me up. She doesn't mean to. She just does. So the question was, if we get reincarnated and we don't remember anything, like, what's the point of that? Like, and then he said it seems more and more like a simulation, because we start off like in the game without knowing anything, sort of thing. And the truth of the matter is let's just think about this logically. Can you imagine if we were babies, newborn babies, fully conscious and aware, and remembering even just our very last incarnation, our very last life, and how we died, and who we knew, and everything about it, the lessons we were meant to learn in this life, etc., whatever. Can you imagine what that would be like as an infant? It's just not practical to be born on such a conscious level of yourself as a soul, and your past experiences, or your experiences in other lives. I mean, how distracting and how traumatic, how confusing, how disturbing that would be. Just imagine that. I mean, that's not for us to know until, these things are for us to understand the concept of, but to actually really understand our other lives, and there could be truly hundreds of them, thousands of them. that is just not something the human mind can handle. I mean, I think that we can kind of understand that. So we have to go through our life. We have to live this life. We have to experience this life without it being tainted by other lives and lifetimes. I mean, things come through, they filter through. It's all energy, it's all connected, but we're not consciously aware of it. There's definitely archetypes and themes that persist in our from one incarnation to another. This is otherwise known as karma. And when we awaken, we start to really understand the meaning and the purpose and the importance of our soul. And that it is infinite, and that we have incarnated many, many, many times. And just to, assimilate to that, acknowledge that, be aware of that. And let's turn around and go back, babe. Come on, let's go this way. Oh, she got so excited. Now she's excited again. She was not happy to go home, I could tell. It was not a long enough walk for this dog. And I'm still talking, so that works. So let's go in here. We'll just turn around. Let's go in here so you can explore. Yeah. Have to avoid the stickers as much as possible. They're a real bummer. If it wasn't for the stickers, I would be everywhere. But these things are a nightmare. A beyond nightmare. A beyond nightmare. So just take that in, like really logically. That makes no sense if we were to know all this stuff when we incarnate, because what the heck, we're infants that can't do anything for ourselves, and we would just be laying there thinking about all this stuff and just completely miserable. I mean, how horrible would that be? No, we're not going to go that way. We got to turn around. It's okay. We'll turn around. Go, babe. Go. No, this way. Thank you. So, that's part one. Part two is we will eventually, hopefully, awaken and understand these things. And then as we continue to raise our frequency, as we continue to accept the truth, as we continue to heal and release and connect and activate and download and all the things that we need to do to ascend and raise our vibration. I mean, and it's just a lot of things contribute to that, I'll take off my jacket. I'm hot. Bear with this shakiness here for a minute. Hold on, Bubba. Stop, please. Stop. Wait. I need to put my jacket somewhere. Can you... I swear to God, this dog thinks she walks me. And I guess she does. Okay. Way too hot to wear that. Temperature just... it did get warmer, but... Yeah, wow. Come here. Okay. So, as we raise our vibration, we become more conscious and more conscious and more conscious and more aware and more and less resistant and more open to really amazing information, out of this world stuff that you couldn't possibly imagine yourself thinking or knowing or believing in, but it's true, so you do. And the abilities that you start to be able to tap into, and your psychic awareness and all this stuff comes into play. And as you do that, there will be situations and events that happen that will consciously connect you to your other lives, to your other incarnations. And for the most part, they will be your human ones, even if you've had other ones, even if you're a starseed from other places, just to help you, because you're a human here, to help you understand this life. And but you could definitely have understandings and awarenesses of other incarnations, and they're not past, they're co-current, because time is layers upon layers, and it's not one big long line. So as we consciously connect to these other lifetimes and their timelines, we can receive the information downloads from those lifetimes, so we can be more aware in these lifetimes, and by definition, heal on all these other levels. So when we heal ourselves and clear ourselves and connect and do all this really intense, energetic, and spiritual work, it doesn't only benefit us, it's for our soul's growth, our soul's evolution. So this means that reverberates through all of our incarnations, through every single one of our experiences. And it helps all of those. And then the loop comes back to us here. And that further instills and creates the connection to our soul and all of our incarnations that we're having with our soul. So as we heal one, we heal all is something that I always say. And that doesn't just mean as we heal one human, we heal all humans. As we heal one, we heal the collective. But it also means as we heal this life, we also heal our other lives, our other incarnations. And that is not something that is really ever talked about or understood. But it is true. And I have had this experience for myself, and I've had clients that have had this experience where they've connected to their other lives and have gotten very clear visions, and got the story of at least a few themes of that life, and some awareness, some knowledge, some wisdom, some understanding to help them in this life. And if they really accept these things, integrate them, heal from them, don't run from them, aren't afraid of them, accept them, then they greatly help this life transmute and heal and back and forth. And it is absolutely a beautiful, magical phenomenon, reality that happens. Oh, wow. Looky at this today. So pretty. So that is something, all of that is to keep it in mind that if you are open to receive and know the truth and connect to your soul in such a dynamic way, where there's this incredible synergy with your other incarnations, with your other lifetimes, that there is an infinite amount of possibilities for your awareness, your talents, your abilities, your consciousness to experience in this lifetime and in your other ones as well. You okay? Come on, let's go. What's wrong with you? Uh-oh. Are you going to puke? Yep. You just ate. Okay. She's going to puke a little bit. And just let that marinate. Let that sink in a little bit. Because like I said, maybe this is the first time you've ever heard of anything like this. I've certainly not seen this information elsewhere when it comes to incarnations and reincarnation and souls and timelines and the loops and all of this stuff. This is information that came through for me to understand and for me to teach others and for them to experience. And this is exactly what's happened. So I'm taking this. Oh, Bubba, you okay? You all right? I used to have a dog that would puke and then start eating it immediately. And good Lord, that would make me so freaking grossed out. I would just be like, I have a hard time with vomit. I mean, slobber, drool, vomit, anything like that just really gets me. I'm kind of better even with shit or piss or blood. Oh, she's still puking. It's just, I don't know what it is about it. It's just always, I have a hard time with it. I'm better than I used to be for sure. Working in the vet field for as long as I did really helped that a lot. But yeah, I'm just glad she did. No, and I think you puked enough. You don't need to eat that anymore. So I hope this is resonating with you. I hope that you're excited about this information, that it inspires you, that it motivates you to open up to this truth, to allow yourself and your consciousness to expand in this way, to connect with your soul in a way that is so expansive, so eternal, so beautiful, and know that it's not just on you to in this lifetime to evolve, but it's on all of your lifetimes, all of your timelines that are happening at once in the matrix of time and in the web of life, and that you work together. You are a team with yourself and your incarnations and your soul. And it's dynamic and beautiful and synergistic and illuminating and magical. Good Lord, with my dog right now. Are you okay? Kind of ruining the moment with all your hacking. She keeps wanting to eat this stuff and then it gets stuck in her throat. Okay, let's go. Enough of this. I'm done. I'm done with this. So that is that, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for all the interruptions with Cora today. Sometimes it's like that. I hope you got to see the bunny. Zoom in at that lower left-hand side of the video. It was just sitting. I can't believe it sat there as long as it did. It just sat there. It just sat there and looked at me, and I looked at it, and then, yeah, there was movement. Poor Bubba. Poor Bubba. I love bunnies. I love rabbits. That is a Jesus, otherwise Elo, known as Jesus, comes through as rabbits and bunnies for us. And oh my goodness, my dog. Are you okay? All right. Guess that's it for now. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Friday and a wonderful, magical weekend, and enjoy nature and the outdoors and rest and play and explore and journey with and for yourself in various ways. Sending lots of love to you, and I will see you soon. Bye for now, loves.